The poverty mindset is you always focus on what you can get. The beauty is what you can give. So if I have to start firing people for whatever reason, the people that I'm firing first are the people that I pay, but they can't generate revenue. Does that make them bad people? The person who's helping generate revenue, can I fire them? Because they doing what? They adding value. You ain't no boy no more. This ain't no base. This ain't no, I want to go party. You've given up that right when you had kids. Hey, party's over with out of time. Got time to be partying no more. Now it's time to create a legacy now. You had your fun. Now get to work. Now build a legacy. My son graduated. I can't say no names. My son wanted to work for a sports agent. He was all geek ant. I'm going to work for them. I'm going to get the chain. You don't wear nobody else's chain. You don't wear nobody else's name. They eating off of that. Your family ain't gonna eat off that. You gonna get a check. We building money for generations to come. You don't work for nobody else. I didn't put you in school to go give your best talent to some other man. I put you to work for this legacy. You work for your family. You don't got no options. You don't work nowhere else. You don't work for nobody else. You work for your mama, you work for your sister, you work for your aunts, you work for your grandma, you work for your family, you work for your kid. My wife graduated, got her degree, passed the NCLEX the first time, went and got a job, and she took the WIC check back. I was like, what are you doing? Wait for him to call us. This free money. She said, this ain't our money no more. We on our feet now. This somebody else's money. You a grown man on employment WIC. You are living off of somebody else's check when you shouldn't be living off their check, but you're so afraid to fly on your own. Takers destroy and devastate. Wealth, what others need from me. What others need from me. What others need from me. My whole job is to take people from where they are, take their marriage, their kid, everything to the next level. I think about you. That's why we put out free content. I'm thinking about you. And when I take care of you, you're gonna take care of me. Driven by need. We're not driven by toys. It don't mean we don't get some from time to time, but we're not driven by them. What we're driven by is, I'm the next Martin Luther King. I am the 2020 Martin Luther King. It is my job to go in these schools, my job to travel the world and help people stop being average, good, or great and become phenomenal. It's my job. I take total responsibility for that. Does that make sense? What you keep at, what new toy? Don't worry about the toys. Worry about the humans that you're gonna bless. No, I just left Atlanta and told those grown men what I was gonna do for the city, and they like, we gonna write a check for you. Because they saw the work that I was doing. I don't even gotta write the check. I'm gonna take care of the need, and they're gonna take care of me so I can take care of the need. Does that make sense? You worried about the money, take care of the need, and the money will follow you. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you was gonna get excited. Okay, whatever. You still wanna be in poverty. All right, here go my last two, and you're gonna take a break. We wanna get to the highest level. I got the GED, that wasn't enough. At some point, you should get to a point that a big butt and a smile don't move you like it did when you was 20. I feel you. You was 20. I feel you. I feel you 100%. You was 20. He was 20. He was like, you probably had all it was like all your energy. But as you get older, the energy should start. And your goal should be the best human when you die that you could be. So your sons and daughters, when they bury you, should say, that's what I want to be like that. I'm gonna take this legacy to the next level. Producer thinks, reads, learns, puts ideas into motion. A producer builds kingdoms, galvanizes resources, people, supplies, organizes, assembles, executes, uses his personal and the resources of others, operates in integrity, and puts the kingdom above personal needs. When you look at it this time, based on what Jamal told you, you shouldn't be afraid of it. You're gonna kill this thing now. I want you to write that next to it. I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna dominate you. Matter of fact, this number is inappropriate. I should double that. Double that right now, I dare you. Double the number you wrote down. I dare you. Double the number you wrote down. Double that number, I dare you. Bump that little 24 mil, 48 million, double it. You put 24 down in the beginning of this presentation when you was fearful. Now we're on the other side of fear. We got some information. Now we're gonna double those numbers that we put down. Double that. Let's double that. Put some energy on it. Put some energy on it. I'm gonna get a coach. You need to get a coach so you can overcome. I want you to spend all your energy on overcoming your weaknesses, because behind every weakness you overcome is another level of success. As you take this break, I'm gonna have you sit here for 30 seconds. As you sit here for 30 seconds, just stop right now. Get a clean sheet of paper right now. Clean sheet of paper right now. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. And can you count down for me a 30-second clock? In 30 seconds, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, don't start writing yet, all right? Once he give me the signal, for those 30 seconds, I want you, everything you heard today, I want you to write down what is the most important things you can remember, and go. Everything you can think of, everything you can think of, write it down, write it down. You have 10 seconds. Everything you can think of, write it down, write it down. It's power in writing down. These are the things that are most important to you out of everything you heard. These are the things that were the most important to you. But I want you to look the word expectations up. I want you to have a firm understanding of what the word expectation means. I want you to write it down. I want you to write down, after you write down the word expectation, I want you to write down how you plan to use expectation to help you to make those goals become a reality. I have the wrong expectations, I have the right expectations. What's been messing me up is I've been expecting the wrong thing, so I've been doing the wrong thing because I want you to write that down. So my person was Tyler Perry this year. And one of the things Tyler Perry said that I wrote down was, stop trying to sit at other people's table and create your own table. All right, that's the one thing he said in 2019 that I took to heart. We're gonna create our own. So I need you to follow somebody that you look up to, right? I need you to follow them. When I say follow them, I want you, if they wrote a book, I want you to read the book. If they got an audio book, I want you to listen to the audio book. If they have a documentary, I want you to watch the documentary. Whatever they have, I want you to do. And then alongside of that, I want you to meet them. And when you meet them, don't meet them and be on some groupie stuff. Have some questions ready for them, get some money out their pocket, like know why you sitting down and talking to them, all right? The last thing I need you to do is I need you to measure. And so what we're able to do at the end of the week, we're able to see how many times we worked out, whatever our goal was, we're able to measure it. And it was crazy, CJ walked in today and Moo said to CJ, man, it looked like you lost some weight, right? That is the evidence of him doing what? There's no way he's going to work out and eat right and not what? So your problem is in your measurements. You are saying you want something, but you're not doing the things that you say that you want to do that's going to get you to that. So if you were to do that every day or 5 days out of the 7 days, you will get results. You're not getting results because you're saying one thing and you're doing something else. So I want you to measure every day to see if you actually did what you said you were going to. And if you don't have the results you want, go get a coach and pay somebody to hold you accountable. Does it make sense? Because if you pay me $10,000 for your marriage, you're gonna do what? I need you to say it like your wife is dependent on your husband, depending on your kids, depending upon you, depending on it, your business partner depending on it, your family's dependent on it. Listen to me, we're all human, we're all growing. None of us are evil because we're not doing what we said we were gonna do. We were all born in sin and shaped in iniquity. But at some point, you have to embrace, be fruitful, multiply, have dominion, and subdue the world.